What's going on, Giants fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And in this video, I want to talk about the recent signing the Giants made in wide receiver Cole Beasley. Yes, the veteran Cole Beasley will be suiting up in Big Blue for training camp this offseason and potentially more. But folks, before I dive into the Cole Beasley signing and what it means for Big Blue, quick, friendly neighborhood reminder, please check us out if you haven't already on all of our social media, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Big Blue Avenue. We appreciate all of our fans and joining us throughout all our off-season content. Now, a little bit of a surprise with training camp lingering, but we do know Wan'Dale Robinson and Sterling Shepard are both coming off ACL injuries, and it is definitely very concerning to see heading into training camp that they're still not fully recovered, and there's a good chance both of them could start out on PUP to begin the 2023 season. Now, people may wonder why the Giants brought in Cole Beasley. Well, it's a one-year deal, and he joins a crowded slot receiver room that includes Sterling Shepard, Wan'Dale Robinson, Paris Campbell, and Jamison Crowder. Now, Campbell, he might be the alpha week one. He might be the number one receiver. He might play some boundary, but he is primarily a slot receiver. That's what he was with the Indianapolis Colts. And bringing in Cole Beasley is a solid addition. Again, it might be a head scratcher to some due to the depth we have at that position, but he's built for that type of role. He's 5'8". He's 34 years old, entering his 12th NFL season. The Giants are very familiar with Cole Beasley. He's a former Dallas Cowboy, and the Giants did pursue Beasley last year when there were a lot of, lapses in the wide receiver room. Guys were going down with injury. Beasley came back out of retirement and played 2 games for the Bucs. Didn't go too great. They let him go, and then he came back for the postseason to play with the Buffalo Bills again. So Beasley has the experience under Brian Daboll's system. Now, I'm not saying Beasley's going to make the 53-man roster. I think he is far behind a lot of these other receivers that the Giants have either signed or brought in through the draft. But Daboll was Beasley's OC in Buffalo, and Cole Beasley had a career-high 967 receiving yards in 2020 under Brian Daboll as his OC. Giants also held a series of workouts on Friday. Popular names were linebacker Nick Vigil. There was another linebacker too, but Cole Beasley was amongst those names. He's had a very solid career for himself. He has really good hands. He doesn't drop the ball much. He's an underneath guy. He's not going to burn you over the top. He doesn't have a whole lot of speed, but he's quick and he's agile. He can make people miss in open space from time to time. This is a guy who was an undrafted free agent by the Cowboys in 2012. He played there for 7 years. He burned the Giants a couple games, played 3 years with the Buffalo Bills. Now he got a nice contract with them. And in his last 2 seasons with Buffalo, 2020, that year where he had a career high in receiving yards, he also had 82 receptions in back-to-back years. That's 2020 and 2021. So I'm interested to see what Cole Beasley brings to the table. He can help out younger players like Jalen Hyatt, Wan'Dale, Isaiah Hodgins, guys like that. Isaiah Hodgins is a former Buffalo receiver as well. So I can't say I'm awfully shocked by this move. Leonard Johnson was waived on Wednesday, so Beasley will likely take his roster spot on the 90-man. I'm concerned about the health of Wan'Dale Robinson and Sterling Shepard. I don't think it's a guarantee Sterling Shepard makes the team this year. I don't think Wan'Dale Robinson will be ready for week one. So you could see a possible position battle now between 2 veterans like Cole Beasley and Jamison Crowder. But what this signing does, it adds more depth, more competition, and potentially more security blankets for Daniel Jones heading into 2023. With the news of Saquon Barkley holding out, if, not getting the contract extension, if he holds out, I'm saying if, not that he has, but the Giants might be throwing the ball a little bit more. The Giants like to get the ball out quick under Mike Kafka's offensive system as the OC. So, Cole Beasley could be a really good fit for this offense. But let's see what happens, though. He's just a camp body for now. This is nothing major. It's not like they signed him to a long-term deal. It's a one-year veteran, probably minimum salary type of deal. But welcome to the Giants, Cole Beasley. We're happy to have him. Folks, if you're new, make sure to support our sponsor, BetUS. You can sign up with our promo code below at Join125. Get a 125% sign up bonus where you can bet on the go, anywhere, anytime. That's BetUS, America's #1 favorite sports book, where the game begins. Oh, and one other thing about Cole Beasley I want to mention. He does not have a rich history of injuries like a lot of the other Giants receivers do. He relatively stays healthy. So let's see at 34 years old if Cole Beasley can make an impact in training camp for Big Blue. Folks, appreciate all the support. Make sure to check us out on all of our social media, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter at Big Blue Avenue. And without further ado, let's go Big Blue.